Hey guys, Chris here. In today's video, I'm reacting to the brand new Tesla Model S that was revealed last night right before I went to bed. I was like, do I whip out my camera now at 12 o'clock at night after a few glasses of wine and I film a YouTube video? No, I put my alarm to 7 o'clock in the morning. I get up early and then I make this video. So this is a brand new series on my channel where I react to EVs and other new cars. I did this on the Mercedes-Benz EQA last week and I got a lot of positive feedback from most of you guys, but there were some negative comments like, you're not a car expert. Who's the car expert here? Is that Chris? I am the real car expert. Yeah, guys, this channel is all about positivity, not negativity. And I'm all for constructive critique. And I'm by no means a car expert. I put that in the thumbnail and in the description or in the title because that makes you people and other people click on the video. And that's my whole job, making as much people click on a video as possible. And if you have a better suggestion for a different type of thumbnail or title, please let me know in the comment section down below. But these car expert or expert reacts to videos really do get a lot of views, but I'm really open for suggestions because I want to try to make this channel better with you guys. But that video actually got a lot of views, so it worked. But if you have a different suggestion, please let me know in the comment section down below. So on to the video. The Model S was revealed last night right before I went to bed. I went to the Tesla webpage just to look at a Model S because I'm currently borrowing a Model 3. And I was like, that looks different than it did a few days ago. So I went in and I saw this. I was like, is this the new Model S? It looks a bit different, but I'm not the biggest, I'm not a Tesla guy. I drive an Audi E-Tron. But I've always been a fan of the Model S, but I'm like, this doesn't look right. And then I went in, clicked here, and I was like, yeah, that definitely looks different. That definitely looks different. So we have the new long range here, starting at 829,990 kroners, with an estimated range of 663 kilometers, a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour, and a 0 to 100 kilometers a time of 3.2 seconds. That's the entry-level model. Most other car makers, this would be the top of the line performance variant. For that we have, well, the next level, which is the Plaid, which has a 628 kilometer range, 320 kilometers top speed, and 0 to 100 kilometers an hour of 2.1 seconds. That is insane. And then we have the Plaid Plus. That is 1.2 million kroners though, which is quite pricey. That's Porsche Taycan money. And then we have the Plaid Plus, 1.4 million kroners, 840 kilometers of estimated range, the same top speed, and 0 to 100 kilometers an hour below 2.1 seconds. This is supposed to have 1100 horsepower. This thing looks insane. But let's take a look at the long range and go into the configurator here. And then let's go to the exterior. So you have the 21-inch wheels here, but it actually comes standard with these 19-inch wheels, which look nice enough. But for 37,000 kroners extra, you can get these, which look pretty nice. You have the white exterior color, which is the color I would choose, but you have also this black here, which is nice. You have this silver here, which is a gray. I like that a lot. And then you have the blue, which is also pretty nice. And then you have the red, which is also quite sweet. So these Tesla colors are nice. Tesla nail colors really nicely. They only have 5 options, but all the colors are nice. And then you have the elephant in the room, and that is the bad yoke. No, seriously, guys. The steering wheel here is called Yoke Steer or Yoke Control, and I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I think it looks stupid. I don't think it's gonna be legal here in Europe because where are you gonna grip it? If you're in an emergency situation, you want to grip the wheel. Yeah. And if you only can grip it at the bottom or on the side, you can't grip it here, I don't think it's going to be legal here in Europe. Might be legal in the US, but not here in Europe. And I think it's it is a stupid design, seriously, guys. And I know I might be offending all of the Tesla fanboys out there. I do apologize, but well, there has to be. Yeah, and it doesn't even have stocks. Like here you have the gear selector, you have these turn signals here. You have touch capacitive buttons for that on the steering wheel, which is also a terrible, terrible idea. But enough about that. Let's address the rest of the interior. So another news is the 17-inch horizontal display like we have here in the Model 3. This is a 15-inch design or size, and this is a 17-inch in the Model S, so it's a bit bigger, and I think it's a very welcome addition. It looks modern, it looks sleek, and I really like the functionality of the horizontal screen. And even better is that they still kept the digital gauge cluster in front of the driver, which is 12.3 inches. And I think sometimes I find, you know, I really like the design here, but sometimes I just want a screen in front of me because the navigation system, you know, all the way to the right over here, sometimes I feel is a bit far away. But that is because you have to accommodate, you know, the speedometer and all the things here on the left side, you know, the autopilot, the speedometer, and other vehicle functions. Having that in front of you instead, moving the map more to the left, I think is a better move from a safety standpoint. I think it will just be safer to drive. And then you have the rest of the interior, which is you have new door cards here. We don't know anything about materials and the quality of the interior, but I think it looks very nice. It's up to date, and I really like the interior of the Model 3. So, you know, going for that same design language, I think is a really good idea. And then you also have, you know, the same, you know, design with the vents out of the dashboard here, where you can control it from the display. And what I like about that is not, you know, that you necessarily control it from the display, but that you have it right in front of you here. I think that is nice, but well, you have a screen there in the Model S, so it won't be the same. And then you have the center console, which is basically just lifted out of the Model 3, where you have the dual wireless chargers here, which is the best wireless charging design in the business out there. The placement, the way they angle it, you know, lined here with this Alcantara type material, I think it's just the best solution out there, the best design of a wireless charging pad. And they work really nice. They actually charge your phone, you know, in opposition to something like an Audi E-Tron where they don't, where they just heat up your iPhone and just make it go into shutdown mode. And then you have, you know, why is the fan going at? Yeah, the fan is just really noisy. So I apologize, guys. And then you have the rest of the center console where you have, you know, the armrest design like you have here in the Model 3. And then you have the storage bins down there. I think it's a super nice design. I'm a huge fan of the center console here in the Model 3. And them having that in the Model S, I think is a really good choice. And then you have the interior color here, which is what I call the Panda, the black, white, and with the dark wood. That's the way I would go. It's really nice. It just pops. It's super, super nice. But you also have black for people who like black interiors. And then you also have the cream interior, which is nice enough. Reminds me of an old Range Rover actually, so a bit old manny. I really like the black and white. That's the version I would go for. And also before, you can't see it here from the configurator, but there's also an 8-inch screen for rear seat entertainment, which supposedly has supercomputer powering for games and stuff. I'm not into that, you know, whole gaming thing, so yeah, I'm not going to touch too much upon that. And then you have also autopilot here, and that's basically it. And then you have the prices here. So as a Tesla of late, you don't have much options. And then you can go into the Plaid or Plaid Plus, which is basically you have the same options there. And that's something I wish Tesla, you know, did it. Oh no, you don't. Sorry, apologies, guys. You actually have sports seats and you have carbon fiber finish instead of the standard seats and the wood. So you actually do have a different interior. So yeah, well, black just makes everything black, and cream and carbon fiber. Yeah, that just doesn't feel right in my book. Okay, cool. Let's check out the Plaid Plus. Will that have a different interior again? Same wheel options, same color options. No, that is the same. So you have a difference between the long range and the Plaid and Plaid Plus. So, okay, that is very welcome. That is actually very cool. Okay, so that was the Model S. Let's take a look at the Model X, which has gotten the same upgrades. And yeah, did we touch upon the exterior? So you have new, everything is, what they've done is they've done a chrome delete also. So all the chrome is deleted. We have black door handles, black details around the window, also black around the rear. And then you have this new bumper design where you have this new lower front fascia. The side intakes here is also a bit different. It looks pretty much the same as the pre-facelift model, just with a different lower end on the bumper. And I think it still looks really, really nice. I'm a huge fan of the way the Model S looks. The Model X, I was never a fan of, but I think it actually looks better than it has done in the past. And we're not going to go too much into the Model X, but we're just going to, it has the same interior upgrades. You have different wheels here. These are now 20 inches. You also have only the long range in plaid. You don't have the plaid, or plaid actually. I haven't been saying plaid, I mean plaid. You have the plaid, normal plaid, and then you have a range of 580 kilometers, a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour, and then 3.9 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers. You have a price of about 120,000 kroners above the Model S, so it starts at 949,990. And then you have the plaid, which is the same price. So why is there a 120,000 kroner price difference between the long range S and X, but the plaid costs the same? Is that correct? Let's go back here. Is that correct? Yeah, that's the same price. That's weird. Okay. Do you get anything else? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. No, I'm not going to order. I want to, yeah, okay, yeah, order. So let's go take a look at, so here we also have the chrome delete. You have the new wheels. I think they actually look quite nice. And then you have the same colors. You have also a 22-inch turbine design upgrade now, 46,000 kroners. And then you have the same interior. It's basically the same. You have the same, yeah, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. But let's go ahead and go back to the, do you have the, on the plaid? I apologize, guys, that I've been saying plaid for the whole video. Do you have the same? Yeah, you have the carbon fiber here. Okay, so it's basically the same interior. So that was my reaction, my opinion on the new Model S and X, mostly the Model S. So yeah, I think they breathe just a little more life into the S and X. But I was really hoping for a more of a redesign on the Model S. And I don't care too much about the X, but especially the Model S, because that is the oldest car here at this point, almost a decade-year-old at this point. So what do you think? I think they are still very expensive. I remember when the S came out, like in 2012, it was like 500,000 kroners, or I think you could get a version below 500,000 kroners. I think they're still too out of reach for most people, but maybe that's just where they're positioning the cars. They have the Model 3, that is, the and the Y, that is the entry-level versions that are for people who don't want to spend close to $100,000 or $1 million kroners on a Tesla. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you like the new Model S, Model X? What do you like? What you don't like? Are you reconsidering an X or an S now after these updates? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always, guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.